Welcome to my channel, where we bring you the most thrilling movie stories in just minutes. Today, we're talking about one of the most intense action films of recent years, because Tyler Rake is back from the dead. Literally. After surviving a near-fatal mission in Bangladesh, Rake is pulled back into the battlefield. But this time, the mission is personal. He's tasked with rescuing a woman and her children from a brutal Georgian prison. And what follows is a non-stop adrenaline rush, filled with heart-pounding chases, explosive combat, and jaw-dropping long-take action sequences that redefine modern action cinema. As bullets fly and betrayals unfold, Tyler Rake pushes his limits beyond anything we've seen before. This is more than just a rescue. It's redemption. And today, we're breaking it all down from start to finish. So grab your popcorn, hit that like button, and let's dive into the full story of Extraction 2, where the only way out is through fire. Extraction 2 picks up where the first movie ended. Tyler Rake is shot and falls into the river. Everyone thinks he's dead. But he survives, found badly injured by his team and taken to Dubai. After months in a coma, Tyler finally wakes up. Still unsure about his purpose, he tells Nick, "I came back alive, but I don't know why." Nick reminds him, "There's a reason you survived Dhaka." Meanwhile, in Georgia, a gangster named Zurab learns his brother David's prison sentence just got extended. David is in jail with his wife and 2 kids. He wants his son to grow up strong, but his wife wants out of this dangerous life. Nick takes Tyler to a remote cabin and gives him a box of memories, drawings and videos from his son. The past still haunts him. One day, a stranger approaches Tyler with a job offer. Tyler says he's retired, until he hears it's about his ex-wife's sister, who's locked in a Georgian prison with her kids. Her husband, David, is the one keeping them there. Tyler recognizes the name. David and his brother Zurab built a brutal drug empire across Europe. Known as the Naglabi, or Rising Serpents, they rose to power after fleeing the Georgian Civil War. Zurab and David didn't just build a drug empire, they ruled with violence. They started with smuggling, then moved to brutal killings. They believed their chosen soldiers above the law, with control over politicians and the government. Without US support, David wouldn't even be in that prison. The man warns Tyler, "Your ex-wife's sister is in that prison, and 2 gangs already control the area. If they find out you're there, you'll be the first target." Tyler is given 3 weeks to train. He doesn't yet know what the mission is, but he prepares for war. In prison, a guard secretly marks the walls to guide Tyler to the right cell. He opens the doors and cuts the power. Tyler sneaks in, finds Mia's sister and her 2 kids, and starts leading them out. But during the escape, the daughter drops her toy, which makes a sound. One of David's men hears it, and soon the entire prison is on alert. What follows is a 21-minute non-stop one-take action sequence. As they fight their way out, they're ambushed. Tyler manages to help the kids climb to safety, but just as he lifts the girl, David attacks. During the fight, Mia's sister is knocked out. Tyler and David go head-to-head, and Tyler brutally kills David. But it's far from over. More guards arrive. Nick helps lead the kids ahead while Tyler stays to fight. Chaos erupts across the prison. Riots break out. Prisoners attack guards. And the only way out is through the center courtyard, where both gangs and police clash. Tyler fights his way through, carrying the girl, while Nick and Yaz cover them. They intercept a gang radio. It's confirmed. The Naglabi know their brother David is dead, and they're coming with heavy weapons. Tyler and his team barely escape the prison, but they're not safe yet. A car chase begins immediately, with Zurab's men right on their tail. As Tyler's team escapes, Zurab's men attack their vehicle and flip it, forcing everyone to continue on foot. They reach a moving train where the team has set up an extraction. But the Naglabi aren't far behind. Zurab's men launch a full assault, sending helicopters and soldiers onto the train. Tyler grabs an M249 machine gun from a dark compartment and takes down one of the choppers. Still, enemies board the train, and chaos erupts. The brakes fail, and the train crashes. Amid the wreckage, Mia's daughter is injured. Her son Sandro, confused and angry, asks about his grandfather. Mia explains that he's dead, trying to comfort him, but Sandro blames her for it. They escape via boat, while Zurab mourns his brother's body and vows revenge. Later, on a plane, Tyler's team rests. Sandro asks for juice and sneaks off. Seizing the moment, he uses a satellite phone to call Zurab, his uncle. Zurab manipulates him, saying, "Don't trust your mother. She got your grandfather killed. Tyler is our enemy." Meanwhile, Nick learns a secret. Mia is Tyler's ex-wife. Tyler admits he was going to tell her eventually, but Nick stays silent. The group arrives at a safe house hotel in Australia, where fake passports are being prepared. Nick confronts Tyler. "Why didn't you tell me the truth? I wouldn't have taken this mission." Tyler apologizes, but Nick replies, "I don't want your sorry. I want your trust." Sandro confronts Tyler too, calling him a killer. Tyler responds, "I was paid for this mission, but your grandfather? He wasn't a good man. He put your family in danger, and I'm here to protect them from people like him." Tyler tells Sandro, "If your grandfather had been a good man, he would have protected you." But Sandro fires back, "At least he never left us, unlike you. Even when your son was dying of cancer, you chose your mission." As Tyler processes this, a helicopter suddenly approaches. He realizes Sandro gave up their location to Zurab. Gunfire rains down from above. The building is under attack, inside and out. Tyler and the team try to get Mia and the kids to the parking lot. In the chaos, Sandro runs off. Yaz follows him, trying to stop him. Meanwhile, Austrian police arrive, but Zurab's men start shooting at them too. Sandro reaches Zurab's car and climbs in, ignoring Yaz's pleas. While the enemy is focused on the police, Tyler and the others head to the rooftop for extraction. Nick clears a path, and Tyler fights his way upward. In a tense moment, Nick nearly falls through a glass panel, but recovers just in time. She tosses a child to Tyler below and continues the fight. Tyler knocks out a soldier and pushes forward. They reach the rooftop and board the helicopter. But suddenly, Zurab appears and shoots Yaz multiple times. Tyler manages to get Yaz on the chopper, but it's too late. Yaz dies in Nick's arms. Back at Tyler's home, Nick is devastated. She sits quietly, scrubbing Yaz's blood off her hands. Soon, Mia arrives and tearfully reunites with her sister. Meanwhile, Zurab's uncle urges him to stop the violence, saying, "We've lost too many men. It's over." But Zurab is filled with rage. The scene cuts to Tyler and Mia. He tells her softly, "I'm sorry for not being there when you needed me the most." Mia keeps asking Tyler why he wasn't there when their son needed him. Finally, Tyler admits, "Because I couldn't fix him. That's why I left for the mission, so I wouldn't have to watch my son die." Meanwhile, in Europe, Zurab sends a location, St. George's Church, for the final face-off. Tyler heads out alone, despite Nick insisting they go together. At the location, Tyler eliminates snipers one by one. He blows up Zurab's vehicles and a nearby airplane. Inside the church, Zurab has strapped bombs to Sandro's body. He threatens Tyler, "Kill him and avenge your father, or regret it forever." But Sandro can't bring himself to pull the trigger. Zurab grabs the gun and prepares to shoot Tyler instead. Just then, Nick arrives to avenge Yaz's death. She threatens Zurab, saying she'll kill Sandro if they don't back off. Tyler signals Sandro, who quickly grabs the bomb remote and throws it aside. Tyler attacks Zurab. A brutal fight begins. Eventually, Tyler stabs Zurab and leaves him to die. Sandro, shaken and regretful, apologizes to Tyler. Moments later, the police arrive and arrest everyone. Days later, we see Nick recovering in prison. Meanwhile, Tyler is in custody too. He's told that Mia and her sister have entered witness protection after revealing all of Zurab's illegal dealings to the Americans, who froze his accounts. Before leaving, Nick gives Tyler a bag with $1 million in cash. She tells him, "Your son always looked up to you. He wanted to be a brave man like his grandfather, and like you." This hits Tyler hard. He's taken to meet a mysterious man, one who once visited his cabin. The man offers him a deal. "One last job, and we'll get you out of prison." Tyler agrees, on one condition: "I want my team back." As they walk away, Tyler asks the man's name. He replies, "The name doesn't matter. What matters is who I work for." And just like that, the movie ends. If you liked the movie, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more awesome recaps.